Hi guys, it's me Geek. So the question is that how to learn programming. Learning programming is very easy unless you make it hard. What do you mean by programming? If you're learning program to become a software engineer, the same way you learn programming to become a web developer like HTML, CSS. Number one, join an online MOOC. Online MOOC is the next big thing, which is basically giving a tough competition to the traditional full-time university online MOOC. I mean, you can get a MOOC from university, even they're offering Nanodegree, or you can get a specialized certificate or from a certificate from Coursera or edX. Yes, join a MOOC which will be technically hard for you, but if you can grind that MOOC, you will be really good, having good knowledge after completing a certificate, after completing the MOOC. I mean just Google some MOOC. I have included some link in the description box below. If you don't know, MOOC stands for Massive Online Open Course, which use a video lecture format. It's not a distance learning concept, it's the MOOC concept. Just do your own diligent research. So the main thing you have to overcome, I mean the concept, the best thing I will say, the first day, do programming non-stop for 3 to 4 hours. I mean, you're starting a why you are not understanding anything, what the hell is happening, just code. I mean, even I mean the more you emphasize is even less. I mean, if you don't understand what the hell is happening, for example, if you're building an HTML CSS website, you really don't know what the hell you just try to write some kind of just code. Understanding will come later. Again, I'm saying understanding will come later. The concept will be clear later. You will get some good understanding of fundamental what is happening behind the scene later. But for now, code. We will code non-stop until we are over code. I remember back in college, we are building only using what is called front page. I mean, Microsoft now is ready. I mean that to build website, I was using HTML, CSS. I was not good at that. My brain started hurting. At that time there were not really free good lecture online, even only few YouTube videos, but they were really good website. Quite boring website, but they're giving you some good advice how to use the HTML syntax. Normally I always sing code. We will code. I really sometimes 4 or 5 hours non-stop doing stuff. I mean, it's giving me wrong result. I'm coding, but when I didn't stop coding after that. It's naturally all of the understanding fundamental, everything started clearing. The first programming language I learned was JavaScript, and in Java at that time really I can't understand a document object module of JavaScript, but I still code. And then after that, I mean, I just jump into jQuery to try to learn animation. After few months, I really get the concept of what was happening behind the scene. I mean, just start coding. We asked me which programming language you should start learning. I will learn with Python, which will give you a good introduction to computers, and you can do a free MOOC from your university, or you can, I will include some video in the description box. Now make sure to check it out. I'm doing a free research for you, and then you're not checking it out. Really make me mad. Just try to code. I mean, just think you're doing copying and pasting. I'm not just highlighting copying and pasting means just seeing a line of code and then writing it yourself like this. Again coding. If you're really newbie, if you have 2 minutes, much better. In 1 minute you can read the lecture, and 2nd minute you can follow, or you can just get a white screen monitor. Half of the screen you can use for your editor, and half for using the lecture or following the code. Code. I know a lot of people ask you that. One of my friends said he is going to learn C programming, C# programming for web development. But he have always asked you, sometimes he go playing Xbox 360, sometimes he go doing something else. I don't know. Even sometimes happen with me, but I hit on my head. I say, okay, I will play every bloody game out there in the hell. I will play my Xbox 360, no problem. But after I code non-stop for 2 hours, I will open a book and start hammering the keyboard, making noise. The best thing is that a coder is always reduced by the noise of the keyboard. Whenever he's doing coding, you should be lost in your coding. You should not find any excuse that is your brain is hurting, you'll code another day. It's not a rain come another day, it's a code right now. Code. You have to code non-stop. Do not try to get an excuse. Even your brain is hurting, even someone is dying nearby you. If he is dying, what we can do, right? Focus on coding. Even you're bloody hungry, I mean, you are not going to die. Just think you are having a fast, I mean, or yeah, you don't have money to own a food. Do not try to find some excuse. One of my friends, I told him to become a programmer, come to web development. He always find excuse. He always say me that he has kids, he have daughters, I mean, he have his wife, he can't focus whenever he's doing something. I mean, sometimes his wife came over, his kids came over. I told him, just tell to your wife one on his face for 3 hours, 2 hours, how many hours you are setting your time. Tell your wife, do not disturb me. If you disturb me, you will see me worst of my face ever. Do not disturb me. I'm learning bloody coding programming for you. If you disturb me or your daughter disturb me, I really do not care where I'm doing the programming. No one, I do not care about my kids, I do not care about you, my wife, I do not care. I'm learning programming only for you to increase my salary, to put food on the table. Do not disturb me. You have to take it by yourself. If your spouse is good, and she will say, okay, my dear husband, you can focus on it. I will try to manage it, and then I will make sure that when you're doing your work, when you're doing programming, no one will disturb you. But even someone is disturbing you, there is so much noise, construction going on, still you need to code. You can't someone is doing some kind of construction work, a handyman is doing something, a plumber is hitting some kind of steel pipe. No, a plumbing is hitting, just think it's a music like thug, but you're still coding. Okay, no, integer floor. You have to focus, you have to overcome. If you overcome this, all of the excuses, the noise happening, your wife, your spouse, your kids, you can't code, you feel boring, you have no interest. If you can overcome and code non-stop at least 2 hours a day, I will say 4 hours at least bloody 2 hours a day. I'm not talking about taking 2-hour lecture of coding, I'm talking real hands-on coding. You can take lecture for 2 hours, then 2-hour coding, but I'm talking a pure 2 hours coding a day. Within 1 month, you will be entering the advanced level. Within 3 months, you will be earning over $95,000 per month. Why the hell I'm saying that? Because if you learn the coding hard way, indeed you will. I will say learn the coding hard way is much better. I mean, in the beginning, whatever is happening, do not try to give excuse. You need motivation about, or you need discipline. Motivation is a weird thing. Today I'm motivated, I'm gonna take over the world, or I'm gonna build the next Microsoft. Tomorrow I have no motivation, no strength. I'm like, I wanna build the next startup. That is motivation. You know what discipline is then? Today I'm doing something, today I'm gonna build my startup. When I'm not motivated, when I'm losing steam, when I'm feeling too low, I mean, still I will say, no, Jimmy. You need to code. Okay, focus. That is called discipline. Subscribe to my channel. It's me, Jimmy again. Code 2 hours a day.